Keanu.
Yes?
It has any meaning, this word?
I'm told that it means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian.
Swayze was like, okay, you know, you're going to have to catch me. And you're going to have to do that. And I was like, okay.
How many takes?
That one we only did 3 because I got him.
You were on an airplane that had to make an emergency landing,
Yeah.
which we know is true.
Yes,
So what
that's
happened?
true. Exactly what you said, Brian.
What was the
I was like
emergency?
on a plane.
That's what it is.
All right. Okay. So, in other words, whatever happens in a courtroom is like pure and absolute.
I'm okay.
In the past, they would, you know, have contracts that said you couldn't ride a motorcycle. You know, you're an asset and they don't want you to crash. So sometimes I would pay attention to that and sometimes I didn't. Oops. Can't help it.
Look how cute you are. You're like a cutie pie. You're a cutie pie.
You know, it's scary, but it's fun.
Help!
They went to me, do you want to make a really cool kung fu movie as well? And see some really righteous action sequences. And I went, yeah, you bet. Can I go back? I want to go back.
Congratulations, you recently had a birthday, is that correct?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What, was it a milestone sort of birthday?
It's 40.
Oh, 40, that 40 is great.
I made it! No, yeah, 40.
How does it feel?
It feels better now, now that I've got a little bit of 40 under my belt.
Were you dreading it a bit?
I don't know. I woke up one morning at about 5, and I noticed I was in my clothes, on the couch, with the TV on,
Right.
and the lights on, and a ping pong table in my dining room, and that had been going on for 5 weeks. So I think I was a little out of it, I guess, but I'm coming back now.
Well,
And now I went to bed, but just some word of advice. If your friends ever want to throw you a party, go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't be a freak
Right,
like
yeah.
I was,
Yeah, yeah.
and just don't go, because you're sitting there going, I could be with all my friends. What am I doing? Yeah, it was just like,
Let's see, a good day. A good day would be to sleep in, take a motorcycle
やっぱ
ride,
り彼はもうこれバイクですからね。
maybe go
モ
for
ー
a
ターサイクル
swim,
泳いだり、
have a nice lunch,
美味しいランチ食べる。
then do some things that you probably can't talk about on television with
ちょっと
someone.
テレビでは言えないようなことをする。
I love these things.
すごいやっぱ。
And so there's 2 things. He wants to figure out, his internal self wants to understand why that happened to him. And the other side is practical of like, how do I not go to hell? And so as an exorcist, he's throwing demons back. In an odd way, he's doing God's work. And he goes to the character that Tilda Swinton plays, and he says, so, have I done enough? And that character says, in fact, no, you haven't.
You're going to spread your sunshine to those of us with less. And when that little lady Lust, you know, all dressed in black, you talk a good game. And I'm the reflection that shows Neil who he really is. And it was his tragedy, at least in this film, and it's what Stephen maybe called from Neil Cassidy's life, it's tragic. Because he wanted the other thing, but he was also so beautiful burning. It's romantic.
The thing about Bruce Lee was he did real kung fu. You know, I've heard stories like from Enter the Dragon, they're shooting scenes, and then the real kung fu guy goes, your kung fu's no good. They go in the back, and, you know, one guy comes back, and it's Bruce Lee, and after that, no one really says anything. You know.
The next thing now, you have a movie coming out. And what is that called?
Movie coming out. Little Buddha is playing.
Yes.
Even Cowgirls Get the Blues by Gus Van Sant is playing. And I just completed a film called Johnny Mnemonic, a science fiction film with William Gibson wrote it and Robert Longo directed.
And what kind of a character are you?
I'm the hero.
Of course.
You know, working here in Santiago, yeah, you know, the people that I've met have been great. You know, I don't get out much. I've been working pretty hard. But, you know, I've had some really nice meals and met some really nice people. And the city itself is beautiful, and the surrounding area is beautiful. And I hope to be able to, you know, go up north, go down south, go to the beach. But right now, just kind of focused on work.